everybody. This is Busch Memorial Conservation Area, lake number 7. It's just right around 9 a.m. on a Wednesday, so there's not many people here. The water is high and rolling into the creek channel using a slip bobber with punch bait. Getting over the area that's too shallow. A little more punch bait. I might set it just a couple of inches deeper than that. With the nice sunny weather and the temperature the way it is, along with a little bit of chop on the water, I suspect that the channel cats are going to be relatively shallow today. They can tolerate a pretty solid amount of heat and sun, and are really sort of have an affinity for all the oxygen. See that? Might be a shad down there. So they'll tend to stick relatively shallow if conditions permit. Now you can't see it, but behind these bushes right here, there's a giant heron that lives there and has it for the last, ever since I started fishing here sometime last year. I've seen him fly out into this shallow area down there at the end and pick up like 3-pound channel catfish. Sort of rustle them onto the bank, and then I guess he picks them apart because they're way too big for him to swallow. Ooh. Is that a wave or? Yeah, you'll notice I'm just kind of drifting it today rather than actually cranking it. The waves are helping us out. The trick becomes maintaining a tight line. Using braid and high visibility line like I do does help. Might be trying too far out in the channel. To the far left on your screen, right in the middle there, it's about 8.5, 9 feet. And it gets shallower and shallower as you go down that way in the middle of the creek channel. It's only, the water just comes right up to my feet right here. And the area around the bushes here is only a couple of feet deep. So it's a shallow flat with a deep channel. Yeah, that's the waves, I think. Now with the heavy stocking and the heavy fishing pressure, the catfish here that tend to stick around for any length of time are pretty cunning and develop habits, or already had habits, that sort of prevent them from being caught by your typical catfisherman here. Far and away the most common method of fishing for catfish around these parts is to use a bottom rig with, say, a chicken liver or a hot dog. And basically it can be shoulder to shoulder all the way across this pond. Catfish are very mobile, predatory fish. Don't necessarily just stick to the bottom like a lot of people would have you believe. They'll go anywhere the food is, anywhere they feel comfortable. bring this in, I need to make sure that I use 2 split shots on this in order to keep it steady, and it's acting kind of goofy. Got to make sure that I have both of them still on there. I'll draw it in and recast in just a minute. And one of the things we have going for us is, well, one of them is that we have a catfish. I was going to say one of the things we have going for us is the waves are headed into this channel here. Typically you want to fish for catfish where the waves are. They follow bait fish. They are agile, able to move, and able to maintain themselves in this kind of water. Hello, Mr. Channel. This is a typical stocked fish here. This is actually a little bit even larger than some of them. When they're this size, their barbs are dangerous. Hi, Mr. Channel. Alright, hopefully we don't have 2 barbs in us in each side here. Oh no, he's fine. Back it out. Open up. There. Not much color. Thank you, Mr. Channel Catfish. I'll just put him right here in the shallow water and let him swim away. As long as he doesn't sting me. Ah, there's a tadpole. Not this way, that way. Yeah, there you go. I missed. No good. What happened? Oh, I didn't miss. Oh, that poor catfish. That poor catfish. Thankfully, I carry extra rigs with me. Well, not much else going on. Caught the 1 catfish, hooked another, but lost the hook. That's not too bad. Yeah. Hope your morning's going as well as mine. Till next time.